Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Timberborn, where we are facing an incoming drought imminently, which should be fine, but we're not quite producing as much water as I would like. We're doing okay here, but really not as much as I hoped. And at the end of the last episode, I was looking at the food situation, and I realised we've got no carrots at all. We've got absolutely stacks of berries. I mean, this hasn't quite farmed properly this time round, but we're clearing this area to put some maple in. But I think we're going to have to cut back on the berry contingent and get rid of some of this. And then use this area to grow some more potatoes and some more carrots. I want to get another water house here and here. I think this area needs some love before I go too crazy on this area, which I have some plans for as well. But as is, we're gonna pop up to speed 3, and that's not a cutting area. I think we need to get rid of a whole bunch of this. I don't know if the berries just get marked for destruction, resources for demolition. Okay, let's do it that way. There we go. Yeah, I want to demolish all of those. I want to demolish here and here. And I want to demolish at least there and there for now. And I think I'm going to demolish here, here, and then I'm going to demolish literally all of that in the short term. I also want to demolish here and here to get another water pump in, which is gonna obviously hurt my sunflowers. Not too worried about losing the sunflowers at the moment. We've got plenty of bread, we've got a reasonable number of potatoes, and we've got food getting transported over to the other settlement here, which is grand. But I do think we need to extend the farming here quite seriously. I am tempted to step this up a bit so as I can make some more sunflowers here as well as things, because the land is going away from me a bit here. So my plan is to open this up to say carrots. I mean, to actually do that right now is probably a bad plan, because they're just going to get built and destroyed. But never mind. Clear planting area, this one we're going to need to destroy as well, because I would like to put an extra farmer right in here. Resources for destruction, that one. Yeah, I didn't actually want them to plant that because I don't think it's going to make it through the drought. Also, I'm going to put this here. We'll put that there like so. Put that down to there. And then I can put the farm in here just to get extra farmerage going on. Because yeah, I want them harvesting these carrots. This is going to be good foods for us. Water wise, I'm just going to pause a second and just make sure we put in which one is it? It's not that one, is it? No, that's the dropping water thing. So I want one of these. I'm just going to go in here. Actually, looks like I could put one patch of sunflowers back, which I might well do, just for that little bit extra. So we'll do that. We'll stick that one patch of sunflowers back. We'll stick a little path in here, and that will get that one running hopefully adding some extra water supply to this area. I want to get this in as well. They haven't chopped those yet, but I want to put in, these are chestnuts, aren't they? So I wanted to put in maples all through here and further down through. But yeah, as you can is that no, they're growing. But the moment our storage gets filled, and we've got so many berries, it's unbelievable. So really needs to change the situation there. Now I've just realized, is that water house here gonna fit? Yes it is. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm going for. Right there. To get extra water coming into all of this, to build up our spare water supply. I mean, we've got quite a lot, but the more we have, the better. As far as I can see, this is all going to be pine, I thought you were going to be. All through here. There's one there that is not. I didn't catch it in time. But all this is going to be pine for harvesting. Here we should harvest some wood out and start. I'm thinking about putting a farm up here as well. And though I put an extra wood storage there, I was looking around to put a wood storage here. And I think something else I'm going to do, just to keep things going here, is here, here, and here. We're going to put that. We're going to put a stair right there. And then here we're going to put a level 1, followed by a level 2. And that's going to give us level 2s along there. Similar sort of plan on this side. Level 1, level 1. Sorry, that's a level 2, not a level 1. And then we'll put a stair there with a view to putting another level on top of all of this to help these beavers breed and expand and blah blah blah. Now pathwise, that's going to go there. I do want, the reason I've put up there is I do want to put that leisure there. I mean, we could unlock a shrine, which I am tempted to do because shrines are quite small. And we can add like a couple of little shrines around, which should make beavers happy, ish, maybe. So I'm tempted to put like a shrine there, stick one in there as well. Somewhere we have our big beaver monument, which will also help. But I want to keep the beavers happy. We're definitely out of water there at the moment. Our drought is going to end in 1.6 days. You see, this area is holding water amazing and keeping these guys in water, and these trees are still growing, which is fantastic stuff. And that one's even, will quickly pause there so I can actually manage to get the tree I want in this area. Pine please, not a birch, a pine please, thank you. Yep, there we go. I'll stick that in there. So I think all of this is will die in 1 day, so it's not gonna make it. Will die in 1 day, not gonna make it. Drying out will die in 2.8 days. You see, that's gonna be fine. Potatoes has died. Yeah, okay. We knew that was gonna happen. I mean, the wood supply here is low. I mean, the temptation is to build all this up along here an extra level and hold more water. Or, of course, what you can do is I could put another water tower in here, as long as I'm producing enough water. As it is, water across the whole situation isn't bad. This area is still growing, thankfully, and keeping food coming in, so that's actually working pretty well. for me. I'm not too hurt that this area is somewhat, I'm going to say seasonal. Probably not the right term, but I mean, there is a case for it. I could put one here. And it could probably extend all this out. I mean, it wouldn't actually need to operate. The problem is, does it operate when the ground is already wet? You know, or does it only operate when the ground has dried out? Because these are going to make it. These should make it. So you see, I'm almost tempted to keep... I mean, a lot of this is potato. This is corn. This is carrots. There's a lot of potato going on here. This is why I want this. I haven't got enough trees. I need to keep trees coming in. That's going to be the other major issue, I think, is going to be trees. I need to have more wood coming in. At the moment, there is not enough wood coming in. So, I mean, the only other idea would be to put one up over here somewhere and have this area as wood. But again, meh, I'm not quite sold. Why is that pine? That's not supposed to be pine. Oh well. It'll be fine. These are maples going in. I'm not quite sure why these are not getting chopped. The area does affect it, and the woodcutter does affect it, so it should get to it. It just seems to be taking time. But it does seem to be impacting our wood supply, so I'm going to have to give that some thought here. As to how I can get some extra wood supply going on. And this is already at the limit of our, like, travel or build area, I'm guessing. Because obviously there's loads of wood here I could harvest. Not quite sure how I want to do that. I was hoping... that's already maple. But we're not getting any maple syrup from that, I don't think. This is all just... things. So maybe these should be pine. Can I change these to pine? Change these lower ones to pine here. And have all this going as pine. All of this going as pine. So that's extended the carrot zone. Our water is flowing again. I think I will skip you ahead a little until we have got past this next sort of hump with waiting for wood here. Because we seem to be waiting for wood, we're waiting for wind. We've not really got enough flow. So I'll skip you ahead for about 5 minutes or so. Okay, so I'll bring you back in. I've built another forester here, which is hopefully gonna deal with some trees along here. I did initially build it over here, but I have an issue with it not being able to reach. I don't know if there's a way to extend. I mean, the builder's hut extends like sort of the areas you can build, but this, when I put it over there, said it wasn't connected to a district, so I'm assuming there's just a hard limit there on what I can do, how far I can get it to reach. I don't know why these bits aren't clearing. They should be, but they're not, which is a little bit frustrating. Can't quite figure out what I'm doing wrong there for getting those to actually extend out. I still think I've put... Now, another thing people can tell me if I'm wrong on is I've actually put now the chestnut trees to be cut Now, I believe we'll get less chestnuts, he says, but I'll get some additional wood. So I'm thinking I need to do the same with the maple. Let me know, will I stop getting chestnuts altogether if I cut these trees, or what will happen? So I've tried to make another storage down here. We're getting through logs like crazy. I'm going to stick that on low priority. We've got extra water here going, and we've got some extra water here going. So hopefully that will save us from inevitable problems. This I'm going to switch both to higher priority. Now I apparently have here 8 unemployed beavers. So I'm kind of surprised at that. I have no homeless, I have 2 free beds, I have 4 vacancies and 10 unemployed beavers. So why don't those 10 unemployed, 4 of those 10 unemployed beavers get a frickin' job? That's what I want to know. I think that's a highly important question. Here. So food has been obviously, or is, a bit of an issue, but at the same time, part of me thinks that wood also seems to be a serious issue, and I may even start shipping wood the other way, because at the moment we have tons of wood here. What's the problem here? Why is this? Oh, this is this. This is this because this is full. Yes, this is full, and it's full of scrap metal. So, yeah, we have an underground storage here, which for some reason is paused. I've clearly forgotten to unpause it. There's no reason for me not to unpause it. There you go. Problem solved. That's helped. That's helped a lot. But yeah, we're obviously building up quite a bit of wood here now, and I'm not using a vast amount of it. And I was shipping wood to Green Mound, but I'm thinking to cancel that, and I think I can ship the other way. I just need to figure out how the hell to do it here. So this is resources, Steel Hill. I think so. I should be able to say I want logs. From here, low would be, I don't know, 20. High 100. And then, yeah, I do that, don't I? But which way is this distributing? I always get this wrong. So if I take this off. Right, so this is stuff going to Steel Hill. Right. And this needs to be stuff going the other way. So at the moment we've got steel going to Green Mound, which I should be able to edit the routes. I should be able to add a beaver to this as well, which I think I will do. So gears 10, yeah, logs, right. But I need to, oh, I see, I'm doing it wrong. Adding a new trade route. So we'll close that, and I'll add a new route from, so I add a new route to here, and I want logs, logs. Logs. All the logs. So that should help move all that around. Now these guys appear to be hungry. Oh my lord, are they hungry? We have a shortage of food. So far, no one has died from just hunger or lack of water for a while. However, it seems like that might be about to change. Here we're kind of good. Okay, we're down to 6 vacancies, no one unemployed. No unemployed beavers in district. Yeah, probably gonna need another house here then. At the moment. I haven't taken up all the space, so I'll just stick another house down over here. Because that seems reasonable. I'm sure it won't be noisy there at all. It'll be fine. We'll stick another house there. I don't want... Suddenly, we've got 9 unemployed beavers. What in the hell? Game. Why does it keep changing so much? So, yeah. See, hunger is a problem. Food seems to be a problem. We've got people working here. So, carrots have come in. We're getting carrots. We've got berries. I'm just wondering whether my, switch to farming is about to turn out to be a disaster. But, I mean, we're pumping out grilled potatoes and carrots now, like they're going out of fashion. Bread's coming along. These guys should not be dying, should not be running out of food. This doesn't seem to be complete to me. How much have we got in terms of like chestnuts, potatoes, anything? Wheat. We've got 150 wheat. You see, 156 wheat. Suddenly it's decided to come up. 2 potatoes. And a couple of bits of flour. It's not ideal, all in all. And now we've got a drought incoming. So yeah, I'm mixed here. I'm thinking... We've got plenty of water here. So what I'm thinking is maybe I'll start a farm here. And put this on a irrigation tower. How can I get this as optimum as possible? About there. Yeah, I'd say about there. I mean, that's going to get some of the area below as well, but that's not the end of the world. So I'll get an irrigation tower like right there. And then I reckon I can build another farm. And then I want to do one of these waterborne farms. These look quite cool, but I don't think I want to do it just as a drought's about to kick off. So this irrigation tower ends here, which to me means that a good place to put your farmhouse is just outside, so you're not actually ruining any of your fertile ground. Which means there. He says, if I'm right. Nope. Got that wrong. Over one more. Yes, I want to remove the farmhouse. And there. Did I get it right this time? Oh my god. I got it wrong again. There's got to be an easier way to do that. There you go. So, see, look, yeah, that's nice. So to me, and they've already built it. So to me, it's like all this is green, but I'm not so convinced. What I would like, if you please, would be right. Let's put back here sunflowers, because sunflowers take longer to sort of cook, so to speak. So I'm going to put sunflowers at the back, potatoes along here, and then carrots elsewhere. That seems reasonable. I mean, you can have a lot of sunflowers. I mean, sunflowers are fairly resilient, I think, by the way the game works. Right, so that one needs to go. Yoink! But I'm going to go high on sunflowers here. So sunflowers here. Then potatoes pretty much all the way along here. Like so. And then the rest of this I'm going to do carrots, which I'm assuming goes out like this. See, it's a bit hard. It'd be nice if it gave you like the pattern there. So that's going to be a no. And then, okay, like that, I think, and 4 and 2, we'll do that. 4 and 2, we'll see if that actually works. 4 and a square of 4 here. And a square of 4 there. That and that, I think it was. Oh no, completely wrong. Okay. Yay. Okay, that will do. Right, now I'm interested to see how this works out. Because the other thing we're going to need here is something to grill said potatoes. How are we doing on this side? Now we've got no unemployed beavers and 4 vacancies. But we have 5 free beds. We still have no farmers working there. See, but there's 3 beavers in here, there's 3 free beds. I'm a bit unconvinced of whether it's a good idea to add too much more sort of accommodation. Let's chuck, I'm going to stick 1 house just right in here. Again, I can't imagine this will be noisy at all, fella. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fine. Leisure wise, still do with some additional leisure. A Lido. I'm going to unlock that. I'm going to stick another thing here somewhere. I want some leisure up this end of the world. If I stuck it, yeah, if I stick one like right here, I should then be able to stick that bit of leisure on top of it and make the world happy. No? I mean, if I do that, then you can put a path round here. It's fine, no? Put the path there, and then this one can go on there, can't it? Must be above ground. Oh, because that's ground. Balls. Okay. Oh. Balls. Ground only. Okay, so I'm gonna put, for a bit of fun, we'll put a campfire out here to try and keep things happy. There you go. Yep, happy with that. How are we going? Food wise, people are still dying of old age. They're not dying of lack of food, which is quality. I think we're going to need another farm here. I don't think that can all be done by 1 farmhouse. So I think you're going to need 2 here to make this work. It seems like a big area. And then this area can all be handled by a couple of woodcutters here, which I think will be fine. Probably just 1 woodcutter will likely be fine. And then here comes a question. Which is it more efficient to do? Do I stick it here? Or, I mean, if I stick it here, it's not actually going to reach, you see? Or, so because here I lose 4 squares effectively by sticking it here. So I lose 4 workable squares by sticking it there. If I stick it up here, it's off on the soil I can't grow on, but I lose X number squares putting a path there. So it seems to me it's more efficient to do it this way. And then again, I'm probably going to put some, I don't know how far this will go here. Yeah, I'm gonna put some maple down here, like so. Maybe one more line. And then I'll put some chestnuts over here. Yeah. Get that right. Let's put chestnuts up to there. And then hopefully we can harvest the chestnuts as well. I don't know if you need, I can't remember now, do you need like a harvesting thing for the actual chestnuts? I mean, that is a lumberjack's. Do you need, yeah, you need like a gathering flag. I thought you might. So I need to put a gathering flag in here as well. Like right there. Blink. To make sure I gather chestnuts and things. Hopefully that will reach that area. I don't know if you can you define a gathering area? I'm guessing you probably can here somewhere. So at the moment, like, the chopping area is defined. So I can define all of this as chopping area. Yoink. Yoink. And then later, if I realise with the maple thing, I'll have to stop that being a chopping area. But as for the gathering area, I'm trying to remember if you define a gathering area. I think the gathering area just works, yeah. Oh my goodness, dies in 1.3 days. Oh, this was a long drought. It is not gonna make it. You know, this whole water situation is seeming better. I mean, the extra pumping, I'm sure, is having an impact, because the extra pumping is pumping that water away. This is... what does that mean? Nothing to do in range. Well, we'll work on that. Hopefully that will change, sir. Right, as for chopping... Chopping. Who has that chopping action going on? And where is the choppity that's chopping that choppity? Because I want to get rid of it. I thought I already have got rid of it. So let's unchoppity this one. And unchoppity. There we go. Hopefully that'll be fine. And on the bright side, we are getting... this is full. Yes, this is not full. That's full, that's fine. That's fine. But this is getting a lot more food going on in this area, which should be taking the pressure off the food in this area, he says. I mean, I could always get rid of these small storehouses. I mean, I shouldn't need them as much anymore. Water-wise, how are we doing? Wood's still an issue, full stop. I don't know why this isn't getting taken down. Maybe, you know, look, I have 2 unemployed beavers. Go cut crap for me. Do it now. You know, there's no one pumping. There's all the time in the world to delete these. Delete them. Destroy them, please. Destroy them. So if you know why that's happening, let me know. I am gonna destroy a little area here in what is gonna become, I think, temptation to put down an irrigation tower here. And this might be foolish. It really ought to go a little bit further up, or further across. It ought to go like right there is where it ought to go, to be honest. And that is where it's gonna go. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 6, isn't it? It takes up. Irrigation tower. You are gonna go. Oh, and now I have to destroy the resources. Yes, destroy those resources. These resources are also going to be destroyed now as well. And that may extend the carrot situation. Back to the wood. It's all gone a bit crazy this episode. I've gone from thinking I'm not sure where my next step is to now I've got 1,000 next steps. So I apologize if it seems a little bit disjointed, but this is the way of the beaver. I'm assuming we'll find out what doesn't work here, because I'm assuming the bits a bit like the other bits that look a little bit irrigated are enough. Oh, do I? Oh, that'll probably work, you know. Yeah, that'll work. I'm even going to do those as well. I might as well get the water. Oh, even the big areas now dried out. Look at it. All that area is now dried out. This area is still wet. The water's coming through now, so it's not going to dry out for long. This irrigation is sweet and going well. The storehouse is full. We're going to have a bunch of potatoes, I believe. And in this area, we actually have no vacancies and 2 unemployed. Unbelievable. Food-wise, though, we've got all these potatoes. We're probably going to need to start baking potatoes, I would imagine, here somewhere. We should be able to... We've got some grilled potatoes, but we probably should have a shed load of actual potatoes here. So we need to open a bakery, which is here somewhere. There we go. A bakery... No, not that kind of bakery. We need the grill. We need to put it under a gorilla. There we go. So we'll get the grill going. And this says, no recipe selected. Well, that's fine, because we want to grill the potatoes. And we might have one for grilling chestnuts later, if we do end up with chestnuts as planned. I see this one has stopped saying there's nothing to harvest, so it seems to think it's going to be able to reach some to harvest. So that is a good plan. And I think we will plop down this water tower here, which it seems a little bit wasteful as a whole bunch of it is going to be under the ground, but it's also going to keep the carrots and things running during the dry season. So it seems wasteful, but at the same time it seems not wasteful. I am going to make all of that potatoes as well, I think, because potatoes seems to be a good move. So I'm going to get all that down to potatoes as well. And I think I'm probably going to end up extending this area out as well. I go down a destruction route down along here to try and make the most of this area. I mean, because berries is, well, okay. I think I got it right there, and then you go 2 up either side. There you go. Yeah. And we'll remove that, I think is correct. Oh, look at this. absolute pro here, like I know exactly what I'm doing. It's just amazes me. It's like I know exactly what I'm doing when I'm completely bloody clueless. So I'm going to add that in, and that'll keep these extra ones working. There is no one in here. There is no one employed. Well, that's okay, because one gathering post should be enough now. So I'm probably gonna get rid of this one. I will demolish this gathering post because it shouldn't be required, and that should give me a happy employee. No? Apparently not. We'll keep an eye on that. Yes, you're full. That is what we like to see. Why are you not Why are you not doing this? Why? So if anyone knows why these trees are not getting chopped down, I mean, this is now a maple tree anyway, so I don't actually need to chop it down. I could just keep it. I wonder, if I select maple tree here and put it here, does that actually make it in my growing zone? It does. What about here? Oh, hey. Any of this work? Hey, that'll do. That's close enough for now. Hopefully that will get us some maple. I still haven't figured out why this isn't getting cleared. Hopefully this situation will improve shortly. And we do seem to have some wood available. In this district, absolutely squat, which is bad news. Hopefully that will change shortly. It looks like this area here, though, is not going to work, which is unfortunate. But hopefully we'll start shipping wood back that way, and that won't be a problem. These guys will have some grilled potatoes, which they do. They are just swimming in food. So I might even set up some trades going back the other way for some additional food to try and balance these things out. I mean, I could probably take the whole grilled potato water to Steel Hill off at the moment because there's just no need for it. Because we just have so much. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to think about building a water farm next episode to try and make use of all this area. I believe the water farm is a thing. Now, I don't quite understand how that works, but we're going to find out. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.